Hello everybody, welcome to Coco's Crochet. I'm Litsa and this is my co-host for the day, my 18-inch doll Dana. Now she's the star of the show today, but for now I'm just going to pop her down while we have a little chat and then we'll carry on talking about her outfits. Now, this is our hashtag Best Dressed 18-inch Doll Cal 2025. I have invited you all to join me in making some doll clothes and accessories for our 18-inch dolls. Now the greatest surprise of all is when I put this out there at the beginning of January, I didn't realize how many of you were going to jump on board because a lot of you are like-minded. You wanted to make some crocheted pieces for your 18-inch doll or for your child's 18-inch doll, your grandchild's or great-grandchild's, and I thought that that was amazing. And some of you might even be crocheting for charity. Now this is going to be a 12-month long cal, so we've already done the first month's make, and the best thing about it is because they're not all huge pieces, which is another thing that surprised people, they are so quick and easy to make. This month, for example, our so our skirt came from the creator The Pretty Stitch, and I was very pleasantly surprised myself at how quickly this beautiful skirt crocheted up. So basically what we'll be doing is this. Each and every month I'll be spinning this wheel. It is a little bit fun spinning this wheel, guys. I hope it's not as clunky as it was last month. So basically it'll land on one of the four. So I've got my clipboard here with the 4 designers that we are going to be choosing from. And they're all free YouTube tutorials. That was a must for me, that it had to be free patterns that we could all access. So we have them all named here. And we have the Pretty Stitch. We have Jessup, where is it? I've got it here. It's going to be easier to read that way. So the Pretty Stitch, Jessup Her Doll Up, Willow's AG, and All My Crochet. Now I'm sure all of you or most of you are familiar with all of these designers. They have been around for a while and they do have gorgeous makes. But I've chosen 6 from each one. So in total, we're going to have 24 to choose from, but we will be making 12. Now, of course, along the way, to answer one very, like a question that a lot of you asked, was a frequently asked question, I should call it. If we're making a skirt, for example, and a lot of us, we've only just started on this journey, could we make a top? Absolutely. You can add as many pieces as you wish to your outfit for that month. But the one that you have to make to join in this cal as an entry is the nominated pattern. And for this month, it was a skirt. Because what happens is first we spin to get the designer and the YouTube channel. And then we spin a second time. And when whatever number it lands on, between 1 and 6, we then go to that designer and we go to the number that I've allocated to a make, and then that's what we make for the month. So we'll be doing that at the very end so that we know which make we'll be creating for our 18-inch doll for February. Now, as we said, it was a skirt for this month. Now, let me start you off by saying this. I have very quickly learned that it doesn't matter if you're making a wearable for an adult, a child, a baby, a toddler, or a doll. They have to be sized right. So I learned very, very quickly that you can't just change up the hook size and the yarn size unless you do a gauge swatch. Now, the very first make that I made for her was a purple skirt, of course. Now, the skirt is absolutely gorgeous. And I did remake it, but look at this skirt here, guys. Isn't it gorgeous? The shell stitch that the designer uses is absolutely gorgeous, and so is the little tie for it. Now, I'll have a little photo of Dana wearing her little purple skirt, but as a mini halter neck top. So I ended up actually tying this around her neck, and it just sits, and I tied it at the back as well, and it actually sits so pretty on her. Reason being, I used a 5mm hook, guys, instead of I think it was a 4 or 4.5 that we were meant to use, and the skirt turned out ginormous. I even thought at one stage that I'd make a little top for her. So this one I actually made using my Marvel 8-ply or DK weight acrylic yarn, but the 5mm hook made it huge. And then I thought, how about I make her a little top to go with it? Of course, I wasn't smart enough to think go down a hook size, and I did make this very cute top to go with it, which would have looked awesome, guys. Like seriously, it would have been so pretty together. But the top turned out not too big, but it just didn't sit right with this skirt. It probably looks better with leggings. And then I will show you a photo where I actually dressed Dana in this with a little mini denim skirt, and she looks so pretty in it. Now for this, I used this gorgeous yarn here. It is a little bit thicker than a DK weight, but it's definitely not as heavy as a 4 weight yarn or a 10 ply. So it's somewhere like a 3.5 weight, I guess. And I used a 5mm hook for that. But the great thing is that Dana's wardrobe is very quickly building up, because without even thinking about it, I've added 2 more pieces to her little wardrobe collection. So for now, I'll pop them there, and then I'll put them back in there because it is just the cutest wardrobe, I'm telling you now. But then I ended up using this yarn here, and you'll see all the different colors that it comes like, because it's like a striping, not a very long striping yarn, or maybe that's a variegated. And I'm pretty sure I used a 4mm hook with it, or a 4.5. I'm going to start writing this information down, guys. But look at it here. And I ended up making her a little top to go with it, again from the Pretty Stitch. So how pretty did that skirt turn out? I absolutely love it. I think she looks gorgeous in those colors. And the top was a little bit big, so I just cinched it in together at the back. But it has got a beautiful ruffle top there. You can almost, like, you can also wear it off the shoulder. So I think that Dana is very, very pretty. She's ready for a day out. And I'm so happy that I had this opportunity to make this outfit for her. Because as I said, if it wasn't for this cowl, I more than likely would have had it on my crochet to-do list still. So I'm going to pop her down for now. And I'm going to get all your makes and I'm going to share them with all of you. I have to say that every single person did an amazing job. I love the color choices. We're going to, talk about them a little bit. I love that, people added their own touch to the, designs as well, or, how they wanted to present it. And some of you actually made extra pieces as well. So I thought that that was wonderful. Now I have chosen this quite like a big plastic container, and I've labeled it here because, as I said, I think we'll be getting quite a few names in here, and I want to be able to shake them up really well by the end of the year. So for now, because I don't want to move this, I'm going to have this just sitting maybe here to the side. You can kind of see that. And then I'll be popping everyone's name in there. Hopefully I won't need my glasses, but if I do, they're just over there and I'll pop them on. So I want to take this opportunity to thank each and every one of you that took the time to make something. I'm so happy that you were all saying in your emails that you're actually enjoying this cowl as much as I am. And, that you took the time to send them to us as well, because we all want to ooh and ah over them. Now, just in case I miss someone, please resend your email to me. I need to actually clean up my email because it is chock full of emails. So I'm going to be doing that. But if I did for any reason, I apologize. But please don't hesitate to send it to me, because I will be able to add it to the container here. And I will showcase it in next month's video, or even on my podcast. So please, if I did, I'm sorry. I'm hoping I didn't, fingers and toes crossed. But, I am only human, guys. So let's start off with our friend, Missa Pippin. Now, Missa's, so the skirt is for her doll, Liliana, who loves horses and refuses to take off her boots for photos. Liliana belongs to Missa Pippin's granddaughter, and she very kindly lent it to her so that she could make some outfits for her. Now, the skirt is made out of 100% acrylic yarn from Missa Pippin's stash. The colors are light blue and white, and a 4mm hook was used. So there you go. That's the right way to get it done, the right size, right, guys? Now, I think that it's a very pretty blue with that row of white down the bottom. Now, I'm also going to say this, guys. I'm going to try my very best not to cut off any heads and things from dolls. If I do, apologies in advance. I am still a little bit technologically challenged, so I am working on that as well. So here's your name, Missa Pippin. Thank you so much for sending in your make to us. I'll just pop you in there for now, your entry. Now, our friend Cassandra from Craftably Ever After, she sent in her little pretty skirt, and I have got her doll there, so I'm hoping it all shows in the photo. I've got to stop saying all that. I'm sorry, guys. she said that our Cal gave her an excuse to buy an 18-inch doll because she had been wanting to buy one for ages. I love that. I still remember your comment when we first announced this Cal. I thought it was gold. Now, Cassandra she held like 2 strands together. One was a Hobie Universe cake, I think they are, and the other one is a white sparkly yarn, and it just turned out so pretty. Now, Cassandra, here's your name, and I will pop you into the box as well. And then our friend KK from K&K Crochet, she said that she's making all these for her grandbaby, who's about a year old now, I'm guessing, and she's going to make a big collection for her and give them to her when she is 3 years old. KK said that she absolutely absolutely loved that this was such an easy make, which really surprised her. Again, a lot of people are saying that. Now, her grandbaby loves Minnie Mouse, so KK has added little dots and things on the skirt to make it like a Minnie Mouse skirt. So I think that's going to be the perfect addition to your grandbaby's doll's wardrobe. I bet you can't wait to give them to her. You're just going to have to wait a little while. So KK, there's your name there. Thank you so much for sending in your make. Now, our friend Diane, she said that all the doll clothes will be gifted to her 4-year-old granddaughter. Diane used stash scrap yarn and a 3.5mm hook, because I think from memory Diane is a bit of a loose crocheter. I could be wrong. Please correct me if I am in the comments. And I think that the pink with the white stripe is so very, very pretty. Now, Diane, here is your name, and I'm going to pop you in there as well. And then we have our friend Vicky. Now, Vicky's color choices are absolutely beautiful. I love the sparkle in the blue, green and white yarn. And of course, I love that you've added purple. I've said here, the purple stripe makes it as far as I'm concerned. So Vicky, thank you so much for sending in your make. There you are there. Now, our friend Raylene, she's crocheting these dolls for her granddaughter as well. And I've said here that I've loved that you've picked up the orange and the maroony color from the variegated yarn that you've used to, do the little last row in the skirt and the little tie. It looks absolutely gorgeous. So thank you, Raylene, for sending that in to us. And there you are there. Let's pop you in there as well. Now, Barbara, I've said to her that I love her little skirt and top combo. Both the pinks you've chosen complement each other beautifully. So thank you so much, Barbara. And there you are there. We have 20 entries, guys. I thought that was so super cool. Now, our friend Kim, she used a pink acrylic yarn with a sparkle thread through it and sequins as well. I hope you can see that when you zoom in. Perhaps you might have to pause it and zoom in. It's absolutely gorgeous. So thank you so much, Kim, for sending that in to us. And there you are there. And then our friend Alley Cat, she's been very busy crocheting as always, and she's making the doll clothes for a little girl in her family. I love your color choices of the dark brown and the cream. I think they look so beautiful together. And I love that you held 2 strands together to make the tie. So the tie has both colors in it. Absolutely gorgeous. Thank you for sending that in. And there you are there. Let's pop you in there as well. And now our friend Liza, she crocheted a skirt and top set for her 18-inch doll. Liza did use a blend. Her yarn is 50% cotton and 50% acrylic. And Liza used her 4mm clover hook. I think that the doll's outfit is so, so pretty. And I really love the white and blue combo. There you are, Liza. Now, our friend Valerie. I say here that I love her choice of purple for her doll's skirt, and in my opinion it is the perfect color. Your skirt turned out so beautiful, and here's your name, Valerie. Thank you. Now, did I spell that with 2 L's by accident? I did, Valerie. I will fix that up. I don't know what I was thinking, but I'll pop you in there for now, because I think for now we only have 1 Valerie, but I'll fix that up later. Now, our friend Sharon, her skirt is so, so pretty. It's got that Christmas yarn in there with a sparkle in it. I absolutely love it. Now Sharon will be gifting her granddaughter an 18-inch doll and some doll clothes for her birthday coming up in the next few months, and then she's going to continue crocheting along with us and maybe some more makes, some more clothes and things, because she wants to give her a wardrobe filled with dolls' clothes at the end of the year for Christmas. I think that that is brilliant. So that was Sharon's first skirt, and then she also crocheted this beautiful blue skirt, and this one is going to be added to the doll's wardrobe as well. And I have to say, guys, zoom in on it too, that I absolutely love Sharon's crochet hook. Have a good look at it, guys. And here's your name, Sharon. Thank you so much. And now our friend Gina, this is so cute. So Gina's skirt is very pretty in pink and jade colors. Now the skirt fits her dog. I just love, not her real life dog, but the little doggy in the picture. And the dog's name is Lily Maud, and it's named after Gina's grandma, who Gina believes would think that this dog is hilarious. Gina says that she couldn't find a doll in the shops that wasn't freaky weird looking for her. So the dog suffices perfectly, and the skirt looks really cute on him, or on her actually. And there's your name, Gina. Thank you so much for joining us in this cowl. Now, Two Arctic Wolves has joined in as well. She's crocheted a skirt and a top in a pretty pink and white for her doll Anna, A-R-N-A. Christine is looking forward to crocheting more doll clothes with us. I absolutely love that. Oh, did I? There we go. Oh, beautiful. Now, we have a Nat and a Natalie coming up. So I have made note of that, guys. So you will see a surname in one of them, the first letter that is. So Nat is crocheting the doll clothes for her granddaughter and will give them to her when she is 3 years old. Now Nat has 3 years to build her collection for her granddaughter because she's only just arrived. I love that. And I love the purple and white together. So this is our friend Nat T. So thank you, Nat. And our friend Natalie, at first, what am I writing here? At first I thought Natalie was changing colors in each row, but then I looked up closer, guys, and it's a variegated yarn. It just looks so pretty. I love the yarn color that you chose, and I just think that the gray tie matches it perfectly. So I'm not sure if that was part of the yarn ball or if it was separate, but it looks gorgeous together. So thank you so much, Natalie. And then our friend Carlotta, she says here, I've said, your doll skirt is perfectly matched to the halter top with a ruffle tie edge. It is actually so pretty. And the hexicardie, if you guys notice, there's a little hexicardie in there. And I just suggested that she can enter it into KK and Kristen's hexicardie party cowl. I think that would be so cute. Now, Carlotta was just talking to her daughter about crocheting some doll's clothes for her granddaughter, and then along came our cowl. Perfectly timed. I just love that. Perfect timing. And there you are, Carlotta. Thank you. Now, our friend Kathleen. Oh, wow. Okay, so in 2020, Kathleen crocheted an 18-inch doll for her granddaughter. I think that is so cool. This doll has brought so much love to her granddaughter, and Kathleen says it's time for the doll to have a new wardrobe. I absolutely love the colours in the yarn you've chosen, Kathleen. So what great timing with that one too. And here is Kathleen. How gorgeous is that crocheted 18-inch doll? I love it. Now, our friend Vicky P. Now, Vicky P and I have been friends for, honestly, guys, about 27 years. And last night we were chatting on the phone. It was around 9 o'clock, and Vicky says to me, oh, I've got to go. I've got to find some yarn and crochet my skirt to get it to you on time for the cowl. I thought that was hilarious, and lo and behold, yes, she did make it. There it was sitting in my email box. So well done, Vicky, for getting it done on time. Both the pinks have sparkle in them, and they just look so pretty. Absolutely love that. So there's Vicky P. I'll just pop you in the box, and somewhere I've got to write one up because I am missing one name here. One day I'll get it all right, guys. Now, our friend Marta she's also made a skirt. So the yarn that Marta used in the skirt is a beautiful, like it's an ombre-ish yarn. If you look at it, I'm not sure, is that the right word, guys? It's got the blues, the greens, and the yellows with sparkle in it. A lot of people use sparkle in their skirts this time round. And Marta has also crocheted a very pretty yellow blouse to coordinate with the skirt. So let me write your name on this and we'll pop it in there. Marta, and there you are there. So thank you so much, each and every one of you. I'm hoping that I haven't missed anyone. If I have, you have the opportunity to send it to me. I have got the lid here somewhere, and this is going to be so good when I have the lid on it. It'll be so nice and easy to shake it all about. Now, we have the fun job now, guys, of actually choosing our next make. So I have got here my little sticky notepad, and I'm going to write down the winning project and we will find it. So I'm going to move this across a little bit that way so it's easier for me to spin it, and then I'll turn it around for you. So I wonder which designer we're going to go with this week. So let's get ready to spin it. And this week it's all my crochet. That is so cool. Now I have made, I'm sure I've made something from all my crochet. Here we are here. All right, so we have 6 already here nominated to make. I still haven't written these out, guys. I haven't had time to make them nice and neat, but that doesn't matter. This is just the best, old school. So here we are. They're the 6 makes we have to choose from. So now I'm going to do a second spin so we can see which number. So let me just write here, all my crochet. Even though I know I can revisit my own video, but that's okay. So all my crochet. And let's give it a nice spin now so we can see which number we land on. Okay, are we ready? I love doing this. And we've landed on number 5. So what's number 5? Okay, it's going to be very pretty, but I just think it's funny. It's a shell dress. So there's number 5. So we're going to be making the shell dress. So let me put here number 5. So guys, I'm going to try my very best to link the tutorial in the description box. YouTube has been playing a little, like a few funny tricks in the back end the last few days. So if I can't put it in the description box, I'm going to pin it in the comments as the first comment so that you can click on it and go straight to the pattern. Wow, actually I'm looking forward to making a nice pretty dress because I've only got one other dress for her there. So I think Dana's wardrobe is going to get prettier and prettier. I'm not sure what color I will go for this time, but I'll see what colors are missing from her wardrobe and maybe I'll take it from there because I do want her to have a variety of colors in there. So guys, how do you feel about making a little dress for your dolls? It would have been nice if it came out first because we wouldn't have had to worry about a top, but that doesn't matter as long as we keep building the wardrobe. So we have until the 28th of February 2025 because it is a shorter month to get our dresses ready. I don't think they're going to take very long. These makes, because they're only tiny, they are for a doll, seem to crochet up very, very quickly. But be mindful, like I need to be, do not sway from the instructions from the YouTube creator unless you want to really try a different yarn and hook and make a gauge swatch, because I learnt my lesson the hard way. But as I said, it doesn't really matter. We've just got more clothes in Dana's wardrobe. So on that note, I'm going to leave you so you can go and get your yarn together and find that pattern and start crocheting. I cannot wait for your entries to come in. It's going to be a lot of fun this month too. I don't know if I've got something with sparkle in it. I was a little bit, feeling a bit of FOMO that my doll missed out on a sparkly dress or outfit. So she might have to have some sparkle in hers for this month. All right, guys, I hope you're all keeping well. And until we see you back very, very soon, take care, everyone. Bye-bye for now.